World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural Women's World Champion, the self-proclaimed ass kicker, the angry Amish warrior, the ultimate maniac, Mr. LCW, GMW's wrestling technician, the ultimate underdog. All this and more as GMW presents a pay-per-view on Twitch that will make you feel the heat. Hi everybody, it's me. Yeah, you know what time it is, GMW. I'm doing awesome, amazing. I am pumped up from my usual dose of GMW today. Boy, have we came off one hell of a pay-per-view. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just want to say thank you to OJJ for converted from a Prime Gaming sub to a Tier 1 sub. Okay, spot on. Appreciate that. I didn't know you could do that. It's amazing what you like. But yeah, I'm alright. Staying positive, ladies and gentlemen, as I can only do. Either way. But now we're out of 6. It's now 2 houses and meet no more than 6 now here in the UK. So the tides are turning. Will it work? Who knows? Also, ladies and gents, just want to let you know. She's going to be in a matter of minutes, I know. She's going to be in a matter of minutes. Yo, what up, OJJ? She's going to be in a matter of minutes. Yeah, like I said, June 21st is our Judgment Day over here. So, like I said, whatever he's been spewing and everything, but we'll see if he backs it up. Apparently, the gym's open in a couple of weeks as well over here, so we're back to normal pretty well. We're getting there at the moment. Like I said, I'm busy right the way through this anyway, because like I said, April 20th I've got my course stamp starting. So anyway, so I just want to give this person a shout out. You know who she is. Apparently she had to ban somebody today, from what I was told. She only did an hour today. Maybe she only did an hour because the person she banned upset, because apparently she said she was boring. Yeah, obviously he's just a little peasant, you know, just a little pea brain, you know. Your birthday is the 21st. Nice. What can I do for that? But yeah, April 20th will be my thing. But yes, please go and follow her, guys. Oh, speak of the devil, Dragon Queen is here. So yes, please go and follow her, guys. Get her up there and everything. She does tremendous art. It's not boring. Believe me, art's my specialty and everything. But it's the business. Let me tell you. So please, show her some respect. Because if I catch you in there, I'll ban you myself. But anyway, guys, I'm alright. I'll continue this conversation right after this. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with. Any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a
Dragon Queen, thanks for that host. I was so wrapped up in that song there, that intro. I forgot to press the button on this. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of GMW. How are we all doing? Hope we are doing good on this. By the way, Dragon Queen, did Queen Suck Up come in at any chance today? Did you have many in the chat today? Yes, sir. Fucking thumb. There we go. Did Queen Suck Up come into the chat today? But anyway, while I'm waiting for that, boy, have we got a friggin' show today. Fresh off what happened to King of the Ring this past Saturday, we have a brand new heavyweight champion of the world. And yes, he's done it again. He's now walking around with the TV title and the world title. That's Big Amish. Main event, Andrade seeing Almas, as he was known once, who's now Andrade, goes one-on-one with Loco Joe. Also, John Moxley one-on-one with Ray Wolfe as well. Either that's my speaker on the PC. But anyways, we kick off with the now #1 contender. Yep, he's the King of the Ring champion, Mr. Owe. He's not in action tonight, but he wants to have a little chat with the guy who's going to be headlining the pay-per-view with, Mr. Big Amish. And Big Amish ain't wrestling tonight also as well. Bear with me a sec, ladies and gents. Good thing I'm not playing online. Just not my cable out there for a minute. Yo, what up, Loco? So, yes, so everything was smooth and everything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. So, yes, I'm glad everything went okay, apart from that one complete tool bag that came in today. So, yes, like I say, you show disrespect in my streams, you're out the door. Same with Dragon Queen as well. Don't disrespect her. She puts a lot of effort into them app. Man, she puts a lot of hard work in there. A lot of people have asked how did she stream it. You know? She's even getting a suck up now as well. Whose name I will not mention. But she knows who I'm talking about. And if you want to know who that is, I'll talk to you after the stream. Anyway. Right, we kick off with the now #1 contender. Yes, I can't believe he won it. Yes, he actually won the King of the Ring this past Saturday. So now he is walking around with the #1 contender. And Loco, please check your Twitter. DM, please. I want to, I've DM'd you something that you might be interested in having a look at. And I'm sorry you can't wait. Just to let you know. Because you'd be shocked, let me tell you. But anyway, let's see what the new King of the Ring has to say. I don't think he's got the belt with him tonight, but he's not wrestling tonight anyway, so he doesn't need it. He just wants to have a little chat with the guy he's going to be headlining Feel the Heat with April 24th. Yeah. April 24th is Feel the Heat, ladies and gentlemen. And in May, I'm bringing back an old favourite. That's right. GMW in May presents Anarchy Rules. You heard me correct. Anarchy Rules. I told you GMW was going to get extreme in May. So after Feel the Heat, GMW presents Anarchy Rules. Now, if you're an ECW fan, you know what that pay-per-view is all about. So, pay-per-view will be here. That pay-per-view will be here. And I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. That's in May. So, yes. Yeah, hang on. Just let me reply. Yeah. Right. Just look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I know what he's doing. He's going to call out. He's going to confront the big man. So yeah. By the way, thanks to everybody who dropped by yesterday for the Football Manager PC test run as well. Yes, I agree with that. Amazing. People are so dumb. They don't. Yeah, Like I say, you're brave. And like I say, I mean, if I know she doesn't do this. Told you I was going to call out the big Amish. I know he does. I know she doesn't do this for that. But she could sell some of them paintings she has. Some of them paintings she has. Right? Some of them paintings she has. She could sell them for money. That's how good they are. And she's already got somebody knocking on her door. From what she tells me. So, at the end of the day, what she's doing is getting noticed. And I could be more happy for her, to be honest. Yeah. Just turn my TV on. So, yeah. Yeah. She could make a shitload of money. And like I say, but with that, I mean, she's already, like I say, she's already got somebody, from what she told me in the stream before, she already got somebody keeping an eye on her, and she's in discussion, well, she's had discussions with the person. So, like I said, the main thing is they're getting noticed. And like I say, with her streaming now, you know, it's taken it to a new level. Also, Dragon Queen as well, a little FYI for you. I checked your stream today, you know, just to see how it went and everything. There was a little bit of your audio that was muted, that muted the stream. That's due to copyright. I have it on here on my times, sometimes as well. It wasn't the whole stream, thankfully. It wasn't the whole stream. It was just a little portion of the stream that was muted. You know, a little piece of advice for you. Just check your stream when you're done. You know, just to make sure and everything. There's nothing you could do about it. I mean, you could edit the whole thing out and highlight it and edit the whole thing out, but it would look ridiculous. So, there's really nothing you can do about it. There's nothing really you can do about it, but just be careful. That's all I can say, because although it hasn't happened to me with this DMCA BS, but you never know. But like I say, I have it with my streams, but it's good they do that, the mute thing, as well. They should just keep it doing that. So if there's something in there that is a copyright, just mute that portion. That's all you got to do. You know, just mute the portion out and then be on your very way. If you play your whole stream, you know, I don't want... All right, no worries. It just said in the in your what I call it. Oh, it just said in your when I went on, portions of the stream is muted and whatever, and that usually comes up with me when I play like something in the background that's copyright and everything like that. But like I say, just be careful with that though. But like I say, there's nothing you can do about it. You know. Because if you try and edit it out the stream, it's gonna look ridiculous. It's gonna look stupid on your part. But just be careful, because I dread one day I do stream one day, and I play a game and have a music in the background and chill and everything like that. And then I come back to look at the stream on the VOD and it's just completely muted. You know, that's been my nightmare. Just go back and watch the whole stream and it's completely muted from start to finish. So, you know, that's my, you know. Oh, I tell you what, Mr. Oe, he's stepping up. I gotta ask. There's something fishy about Mr. Oe, though. There really is. He's doing his thing. I mean, come on. How can he not be? But I mean, he's won King of the Ring, for crying out loud. He beat Loco, he beat OJJ, he beat... Who else did he beat? He even beat Tor Helvossa, for Pete's sake. You know? So, whether you like it or not, he earned his stripes coming into this, you know, winning this. He earned his stripes. Oh. Yes. Guarantee we haven't heard the last of this. I can guarantee you that now. We haven't heard the last of this. Guarantee we haven't heard the last of this. But I tell you this right now. This is what you're going to see April 24th. It is Mr. OA. OJJ is coming up later, by the way. But Mr. OA goes one-on-one with the Big Amish. World titles on the line. Heck, if he still has that TV belt, I might even put both of them on the line again. If he still has the belt, he might not. Heck, he might not even be world champion by then, because you've got Punishment Martinez walking around with a damn briefcase, for Pete's sake. Anyway, about Mr. O'Hay myself, we all have, to be honest with you. But there is something fishy about him. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Probably more on that on Thursday. Right, triple threat. Three-way dance time, ladies and gents. Three-way dance. We've got Drex, former hardcore champion, the Jody, Matty Owen, and Mr. Billy Paragon. So, yeah. But let's just say this right now, ladies and gents. Things are going to get a little interesting going into the next pay-per-view, which is April 24th. Thanks to everybody who dropped by yesterday. Thanks to everybody who came by. Thanks to everybody who came by the stream yesterday. It was a random stream yesterday. But I wanted to test it out so I could do more of that down the road. Little bit of FYI for you as well. Tomorrow, I'm scheduled to do my Red Dead Redemption 1 stream. The Undead Nightmare. Finish that off. Well, finish off as best I can anyway. I might postpone it. At the moment right now, it's 95% chance that I'm going to do it. Because I don't expect anything to come through. But I was talking to Paula the other day, because he streams now on YouTube. And he wants to do zombies on Call of Duty Cold War. And he's looking for some people to play. And I've stepped up to the plate. And he was aiming to do it on Wednesday. I'm not expecting anything. But lately I've become a natural born zombie killer on Cold War. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I've been fucking shit up on that bit thing, man. And I've had my best runs on there as well, on the zombie mode. You know, I've been upgrading the shit out of my guns to the best that I can, getting all the perks that I need and everything. I'm really liking zombies. Outbreak mode as well, and hopefully down the road as well, I'll be doing the campaign again on Cold War. But I'll be doing it. I'll be doing a campaign again on Cold War, but I'll be doing it on Veteran, because I did it on Facebook on Harden. So that was for Facebook. I'm going to come on here and do it on Veteran. And if Harden was a joy to do, I can only imagine what Veteran will be like. Veteran will be a pain in the ass. I can just see it now. So yeah. So that's basically all I've done. Like I say, April 20th, I've got... At the moment right now, I've got my Tuesdays back. I don't expect it to last though. I'm looking out on my emails to see if there's any recovery course. To see if there's any recovery courses that they're inviting me to. I hope not, to be honest with you, because I'm really focused on April 20th. As well. And by the way, for that debacle that I did last week, by the way, big thank you to everybody who's subscribed on that vlogs channel, man. If you have a YouTube channel, please subscribe to that channel. I want to get it over to 100 at least, so I can at least get a decent URL. It's shite that you can't. You make a what they call it, a YouTube channel, But you can't have a decent URL until you have 100 subs. That's bullshit, that. That's BS, that, in my opinion. But if you can, ladies and gentlemen, please go over there and subscribe to it. It would mean the world to me. Because I really want to make... I don't do them every day, but I do them when I can. The mental vlogs as well. It's all about mental health. It is straight BS. I mean, it makes no sense. You have to wait until 100 subscribers to do a custom URL. Really? It really makes no sense, that. Really makes no sense. So basically, you have to wait until you get 100 subscribers to make at least your channel into like a business. Because you're not going to get it. I mean, I'm not going to make that channel into like a business channel or anything like that. I'm not going to do anything really that much with that fucking URL that I've got there. That's in the link there. You know. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Vlogs channel. Please subscribe at www.youtube.com/channel/ whatever the fuck that is. You know, it's not going to work really, is it? So, it's just going to be, you know, it's just idiotic. But it is what it is, I suppose. But like I say, 100 subscribers, I will get there. The views are good, or decent. I know how my friend's got nearly 500 subscribers on there because she has a background. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, she not only has a background on it, she also has, you know, she's also doing makeup tutorials. But anyway, three-way dance. Yo, what up, champ? Num v num, what up? Get some big Amish in there, ladies and gentlemen. And also, big Amish. And not only that, ladies and gents, let's give OJJ a little shout out too. Why? Because he converted his sub to tier 1 on the thing as well. Using from his Prime Gaming thing. From his Prime Gaming, or Twitch Prime as it's normally known. It'd always be Twitch Prime to me. Prime Gaming. Give me a break. Anyways. Hopefully I'll be back streaming in the next month. I hope so too. I will pop in. Yeah. I'm streaming again about 5 o'clock tomorrow. Fair enough, Dragon Queen. My stream will not be starting until 7 o'clock. Either way. Because I'll try and avoid them tomorrow. Because I really kind of want to do and get that Undead Nightmare out of the way, to be honest. We'll see what happens, but like I say, it could be Cold War tomorrow. But like I say, it's a 95% chance I'll probably play Undead Nightmare. I'll know after tomorrow if I'm officially after night shift. Yeah. I don't know how people could work night shifts, man. I mean, I've worked night shifts before because I'm not a morning person. But it sucks to work night shifts, man. It really does. And look at Paragon being smart outside. Oh, Drex with the end of days, I believe. What? Oh, well. Not even a 1 count. As well. Also to come tonight, I haven't... Do you know what? I have done this show. I haven't even promoted my own show yet. Anyway. Andrade, Loco Joe, one-on-one in the main event. Yeah. Andrade one-on-one with Loco Joe in the main event. Moxley one-on-one with Wolfe as well. A match that I'm kind of looking forward to too. Push Martinez without the briefcase. Apparently he's going to give the briefcase the night off. But he's going to go one-on-one with Killer tonight, which is intriguing. And also Dragon Queen's in a mixed tag match as well. And I just realised who I put in the mixed tag match as well. So Paragon's going to be wrestling twice tonight. Yeah. Makes no difference anyway. I'll put him in this match tonight anyway. Give him some boost. Well, hopefully get him a boost. But he's going to be teaming with Dragon Queen tonight to go up against Cam Martin and that bitch, that lucky bitch, Raiden. And also, I changed some of the moves today. I changed the moveset as well, by the way, Dragon Queen. You no longer have the... what up, Numpy Num? You don't normally have the Tiger Driver no more. You have what you should have had to begin with, to be honest with you, as your finishing move, called the Dragon Sleeper. Hence your name, Dragon Queen. I probably should have put that. I probably should have put that to begin with as your finishing move, but anyway, I've done it. You still got the Power Driver. That's that Cradle Power Driver. Hey, you can't beat the Power Driver. I know that. So yeah. So yes, guys, please go in and please follow everybody in the chat and all that yada. And also, guys, as well, which is what I forgot to do, by the way, my TikTok. Fucking ads on TikTok, man, for fuck's sake. Right. On TikTok. My TikTok is at Gamesmatter. Yeah. My TikTok is at Gamesmatter. So if you want to get on there as well. Empire Against been eliminated. I need to boost my TikTok up a little bit. You know, step up to the plate and do some stuff on there. I definitely need to learn TikTok a little bit more. You know, I might get my my camcorder out and try and figure that out. Drex now former hardcore champion, and I think he wins the three-way. Good win for Mr. Drex. In his last time you will see him in that attire. I will get his new attire ASAP. I'll have his new attire by Thursday. Although that seems to be working, so, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it and everything. But, hey, like I say, semi-finalist in the King of the Ring. Semi-finalist in the King of the Ring, and seems to be working for him. He's a former hardcore champion. And, like I say, big things are coming for him. He's up that ladder. Yeah, by the way, speaking of the Destroyer, as I just said there, what the fuck is WWE doing, please? What, WWE champion? Well, Bobby Lashley's got the WWE title now, so he doesn't need the Hurt Business. WWE have dropped the ball on probably one of the more, or potentially probably one of the most greatest groups in WWE's history. By splitting them up last night because Celtic and Shelton Benjamin did not win the handicap match against Drew McIntyre for them to be at ringside for the WWE title match. Now they're barred from ringside. Doesn't make any difference now because they're not in the freaking Hurt Business anymore. I was stupid last night. I'm sorry. I was stupid for when freaking they dropped the titles to fucking, right? It was stupid for them to even drop the titles to freaking Kofi and Xavier Woods. And what the fuck are you doing with AJ Styles? Seriously. God almighty. You got one of the most talented guys on the roster, and he's in a tag team title match with this big, huge monster. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, you've got somebody in there that he could work with. Obviously, you're putting the big man in the tag match because you don't feel he's ready for his own one-on-one match there. So you've got somebody who can carry him. You know, somebody the caliber of AJ Styles. So that's not the issue. But come on, man. Anyway, I watched Wrestle Talk when I heard that. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. So much garbage. WWE do stupid shit, let me tell you. Anyway, Matt Anderson and Adrian Wolfe in the next match as well. Gordon Bennett. Oh, I forgot. It's not Billy Paragon that's in the mixed tag match. Yes, I agree with you, Mad. I mean, I'm not one of these guys that pisses and moans like all these other people do. Or maybe I do once in a while. But you see the stuff that they do on WWE, and it's just like, for fuck's sake, you know? You know, you have this all great stuff that goes along, and then WWE are like, here, come round the bar. And then it ends. It's dumb shit, man. It really is. I mean, they really fucked over the her business there. And what they call it ain't going to be working. And what they call it ain't going to be working fucking... What they call it, man. He ain't leaving WrestleMania with that title. He ain't leaving the WrestleMania with the WWE Championship, so... Anyway. Aleister Black, The Fiend, squashed by Goldberg. Yes. I think Aleister Black's coming back. I think he's going to be on SmackDown from what I've read. Don't get me started on The Fiend and that Goldberg fiasco. Otherwise we'll be here all night. So, Matt Anderson and Adrian Wolfe in this next match. As well. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Underground is back on Saturday, April 3rd. It's going to be a fun weekend for me because Sunday would be my dad's 70th birthday. Yeah, anti-pop. Yeah, it's going to be some weekend. But yes, Underground is back on Saturday, back where it belongs on Saturday. And at the moment right now, one match is made for that. It will be War and Alex Seaver or Server. They'll be taking on, what they call it? Thylos and Big Blake represent the chess club. So, yes, that will be for the World Tag Team title. So that's one match made for Saturday on Underground. The World Tag Team Championships will be defended on Underground this Saturday. Yes. Hasn't really much done by this man, to be honest with you. You know, it's hard to book. It's hard to book wrestlers on this game, but he hasn't really done that much. So this is his opportunity to get back in the saddle, Mr. Adrian Wolfe. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I believe coming up later will be Colleen Masters. She's very angry. Find out what that's all about later on. As well. And also, as well, I don't know if I'll do it today, but I'll do it on Thursday. I will address the Wolfpack Mafia situation. Because if you didn't see what happened on Saturday, Lady J is no longer in the Wolfpack Female Mafia, and not only that, she's no longer in GMW. Because I fired her. Like I said, I will explain all that again later this week. Maybe today, depending on what happens. But anyway, Adrian Wolfe, Matt Anderson. So, Matt Anderson, these two wrestling. Yes, no more Lady J. Yeah, Aleister Black, yeah. I know what, yeah. I know what he means. I understand what he means. He means Aleister Black not being used properly, OJJ. You know, he means Aleister Black not being used. Even though he's, from what I've been told, he's on his way back to SmackDown. So, like I said, but the Fiend, don't get me started on the Fiend garbage. But Black hasn't been seen on WWE TV for God knows how long. To be honest with you, it wouldn't surprise me if WWE wouldn't surprise me if WWE punished him for Zelina Vega, to be honest with you. But in any event, now I'm... Hang on a second. Oh, come on, you stupid... Oh, God. God, this Google Chrome browser is so royally fucked up. It really is. It's dead. Right, just bear with me a sec. Ignore that. That's on my what they call it. That's on my Facebook. But I appreciate the follow. Did anyone just text me before I drown? Oh. My question. You didn't... Yeah. Yeah. No, well, not necessarily. He's bouncing back. He's bouncing back, but yeah. Let's see how good he gets after WrestleMania. Beautiful double arm suplex there. So yes, Underground returns Saturday on Facebook. I will be on Facebook on Friday. Fuck knows what I'm doing. God knows what I'm doing on Friday. I might do PC stream again, except do something different this time. I might do Ark on Friday. Stream PC Ark, see how that looks. See what happens. But yes. Yeah. Anyway. Big thanks to everybody who's lurking at the moment and being here. Just, you know. And also a big thank you to Mixup app for fucking up their system. Pretty much. The way they what they call it as well, the way they do the way you do the layouts and you add the sound things, they've fucked it up big time. They've had a new layout to it. So yeah, reverse DDT. So yeah. By the way, Drag Queen, say hi to Kill Me for me. A slingshot Falcon Owl, I guess you could call that. Clothesline, and a clothesline, and a clothesline. Oh, the back heel kick, sorry. So, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Ark is going to be dead on the Allied Ark server as well because, well, nobody, I think everybody's gave up on, oh, what a counter. I think everybody's gave up on the Crystal Isles map. I haven't, but I just haven't been on it. I think there's only one thing I need to do on Ark at the moment, and that's tame a Snow Owl. To be honest with you, I kind of want to go into modded Ark as well since I've got the PC version, but apparently that's a little crazy in the normal Ark. But as well, I want to get Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare out of the way too, because I want to play GTA. I've got some GTAs on the PC. I've got all the GTAs. As a matter of fact, I've got all the GTAs, yeah, because I've got Ark. I've got GTA 5 through Epic Games as well. I might try the Epic Games thing as well. That's an idea. Try the Epic Games and that as well, because Epic Games has been dropping free games like that for free. And also as well, I'm going to check out the new list of the Xbox points, Microsoft points on the Xbox. as well. That's a Cap Killer version of the Cap Killer from what's his name? Homicide. And it's got him a win. Adrian Wolfe with a win over Matt Anderson. Mr. Matt Anderson gets a victory, gets his loss. Although he's good at what he does in the ring, he's good around the ring, but yeah, it's not working out for him very much. Games, who is a ball. Who is the Hall of Famer? Yeah. Who's the Hall of Famer? What, the new Hall of Famer they've just announced? No. Because if you saw Paul Heyman's Instagram, he went like that. If that's what you're asking. Yeah. Who does that? No. RVD's in the Hall of Fame. Right, the Lost Man is going to go up against the new look, Ashton Jules. Now, Ashton Jules has been winning, don't get me wrong. But let's test him against the big man, who is a future champion in my eyes. I think it's this man could very well be the next GMW World Champion. No, they announced it yesterday, I believe. Or today. It was either yesterday or today. They announced there, Fox Sports announced it. RVD in the Hall of Fame, ladies and gents. And I think it's going to be a double Hall of Fame this year, because they're doing the 2020 Hall of Fame as well. Or what was supposed to be the 2020 Hall of Fame as well. So the NWO is going to be in it. The only person who's not going to be in the Hall of Fame is Batista. Although he has accepted to be in the Hall of Fame, he can't make this year's Hall of Fame due to commitments. So, probably going to be next year. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that Kane's in the Hall of Fame, because he deserves it. But if you're putting Kane in the Hall of Fame, you've got to put The Undertaker there. Because watching the bump when they announced that Kane was going to be in the Hall of Fame, I think he was a little more surprised that he was actually going in the Hall of Fame before Kane, before The Undertaker, for Christ's sake. I was like, fucking hell, am I going in the Hall of Fame? I mean, it meant the world to him, but come on. The guy announced it. The guy who announced it is not even in the Hall of Fame. Anyways, the Lost Man, ladies and gents. It's a no disqualification, but anyway. Right, coming up next, ladies and gents, after this match is the mixed tag match. And that will be the first half main event. Thank you for the follow. I'm not even going to say you're using it. So, yes, it will be... Who would it be? Oh, yes, it'll be Cam Martin teaming with Raiden to face Dragon Queen and her partner, believe it or not, Maniac. That's right, Maniac is the partner of Dragon Queen, not Billy Pagan. Don't know why I said Billy Pagan for. Yes, brain fart, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, Mr. Lost Man waiting on his opponent. Hope everybody's doing good. Also, how can I forget? Gotta give a shout out as well to the one and only amazing as well. She does exactly what it says on the tin, ladies and gents. Even though it's not a tin, but you get the point. As well, so yeah. I'm so pumped that I can play PC games as well, man. Like I say, I'm still gassed off yesterday. I can do PC gaming now. I mean, I could have probably done it anyway, but, you know, doing Control and Escape. You know, doing Control and Escape on the stream just to get out and look at the chat and everything was a fucking nightmare. So, like I say, the monitor that I'm using now to stream, to present this to you right now, that's my PC monitor too. As well. But I'd play the PC game if I was over here. My chat is over there. As well, the chat's over there. But the thing I don't like about the PC monitor, when I turn my TV into a PC monitor, the thing I don't like about it, and I need to fix it, I need to figure it out, is the fact it's in 1080. It's in 1920 1080. I do not like that. I'm sorry. Because it's like if I'm zoomed into the fucking TV, it comes right back at me. And when I put if I put the OBS over there, it comes across like massive on the screen. I have to like trim it down for it to fit in. So I need to figure that out. Dragon Queen, did you use the... Oh no, it was on Spotify, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember you telling me yesterday. Because I want to use that soundtrack that Twitch have used. That's a side code breaker. Boot to the gut. Ashton's got to use his quickness, but he's not going to use anything when that happens. Air raid neck breaker. Jawbreaker. The fists. I'm also can't wait for this Saturday as well coming up, because I think Friday we play, and everything's now back to normal in the. We haven't. Everything's back to normal in the. The Championship of the Premier League are back this weekend as well, because we've had a couple of weeks break due to jolly old England in the soccer, and I'm not a fan of. I really do hate international breaks. I do. I'm sorry, I do. I guess the World Cup qualifiers is on the horizon. Did I see... oh yes, he's busted open. DDT. Still to come, OJJ's in action as well. And yes, Loco Joe's in action as well in the main event. He's going to go one-on-one with Andrade. The man known as Andrade Cien Almas, former NXT champion, made his debut last week as part of the Pick Your Poison thing that Moxley left for him. And also this Thursday, your main event this Thursday will be the Los Loco Lobos. Ray Wolfe and Loco Joe teaming up to face John Moxley and Andrade as well. So Andrade teams with Moxley against the Lobos this Thursday. That will be your tag team main event this week. Plus more, I'm sure, more of the whole Mr. Owe Big Amish saga as well. And I think Mr. Amish will be in action on Thursday as well. Who against? Not a Scooby-Doo. But Amish is having the night off tonight, but he is the heavyweight champion of the world. Yes, he won the TV. He won the TV title on Underground, and then he got his world title back again. By the way, that ID, ladies and gentlemen, that just popped up in the chat. That's my Activision. If you want to join me, in killing some zombies on Cold War, you're more than welcome to do so. I will play Warzone with you, but I'm sick and tired of the hackers on there. But I think what I might do on there as well, I might do the PC version of Warzone as well. Try that. So, yeah. Choke, slam, and I believe that was right on the chair. I cannot wait. This guy's a beast. I just wish he wouldn't do them fucking, what I call it, routines again. Like with Goldberg. One of the funniest moments in GMW's history is when Goldberg went, "Ah!" walks around and gets hit with a steel chair. One of the funniest moments in GMW's history. Because to be fair, he deserved that. Oh, there's the Psycho Cutter. Don't tell me Jules is going to get an upset victory. 1, 2. Oh, he did? Ashton Jules with an upset. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't seen the last of this. Oh, and the big man's pissed. I think with that win, ladies and gentlemen, from Ashton Jules, I think Mr. Jules has just signed his death warrant. Ashton Jules with an upset. Lost, ain't gonna lie down. Ain't gonna take that lying down. Heck, he didn't take his loss to Aiden Wheeler lying down. Right. A not very happy Colleen Masters. Now, here's why she's not very happy, ladies and gentlemen. Going into King of the Ring, she was scheduled to face Lady J. Excuse me. Going into King of the Ring, she was scheduled to face Lady J. However, due to unforeseen circumstances with Lady J, who is now fired, she didn't wrestle Lady J. She ended up wrestling Alicia Cole. And Alicia Cole beat her. Not only did she beat her, she dominated her. And she's not happy about it. So at the moment right now, as it stands, it is Mercedes one-on-one with Alicia Cole at Feel the Heat for the women's title. She ain't happy. Colleen Masters, let me tell you. She is not happy. Thanks to everybody who's lurking. Like I say, if you want to come in and chat, the chat's there for an option, guys. If you want to sit back, relax, put your feet up and watch what I do and watch the stream, you're more than welcome to do so. I don't call people out. Okay? I'm not like these other idiots on stream that call people out and everything like that. For, oh, you're in there working and everything and all that stuff. No. We don't roll like that. The chat's there for an option. You don't have to come in, but the fact that you take your time out your day to come see what the hell I'm doing means the world to me. So here we go. Just give my boy a look. Mr. Sealed Gaming. As well. My man alert. Right. Yep, she is not very happy, ladies and gentlemen. She is not a happy bunny. She should have wrestled Lady J. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not her fault. You know? She was scheduled to wrestle. She was advertised to wrestle. I wanted to give her, you know, the opportunity. You know, I could have... You know, I could have said, here, there you go, you're not wrestling that night. But I wanted to give her an opportunity to get there. So, the Lady J saga went to shit. So I had to bring another contender in, which was Alicia Cole. And to be fair, it kind of fitted. Because when Alicia Cole, yep, I told you she was going to call her out. When Colleen Masters needed a tag team partner to go against Lady J and Thunder Rosa. Yeah, I need to put another leg commanding. Yeah. Dragon Dragon Queen, DM me what you've put as the lurk command in the in my Discord DM. Just Discord DM me it. What you've wrote down as a lurk command, so I can get an idea of what I can put. Because putting a lurk in there, I might even put a friggin'. I might even do a rifle in and put a sound alert in there. You know. Because I remember when you lurked in rifle stream, and then you unlurked in rifle stream, you went flash, So I wonder if he'll do that. He's putting up a very cryptic message as well, his rifle, but I'm guessing he's coming back to streaming. And I'm guessing it'll be on Twitch. Maybe not. God, if there's ever a guy that got hit by Mixer going down, it was Rifle, let me tell you. Because that poor bastard was what they call it. He was partner on Mixer. And then Mixer went to shit, and then... I don't think Rifle's been the same since. And personal matters too. I haven't got the personal problems, the IRL stuff as well, which I know about, which I'm not going to say, but, you know. But yeah, mind you, like Mixer royally fucked over their partners, man, because I don't think they even told them they were closing, if I remember correctly. But with these guys that have made Glimish and that, you know, things seem to be good in everything in that respect, but Glimish has got a long way to go. Before they could even, because like I say, I'm not taking Glimish seriously. At the moment right now, I'm on Twitch and Facebook. I want to add Glimish to the roster. I want to add Glimish and do some Glimish streams in there, here and there as well. But at the moment right now, I'm not taking Glimish seriously until it gets out of Alpha. And it needs, there's a lot of stuff on there that needs to be on Glimish, like VODs need to come on, and I know they'll get them on. You know, even hosting as well, and raiding, if you can get raiding on there as well, the raids that we do on here and that. But yeah, they need to be on there. Like I say, at the moment right now, it's great as it is. The layout of what they've done is questionable, but you know, FTL is just amazing. They need to bring FTL back. They need to have Twitch needs to have FTL. Facebook needs to have FTL. You know, all these streaming platforms, even Trovo for Pete's sake, not that I give a shit about it, but Trovo needs to have FTL. Every single streaming platform needs to have FTL. Yep. Oh, and a neck breaker. You know what I'm gonna do? Since these two have got some unfinished business, I am going to make, for the first time ever, ladies and gents, I am going to have it. A 30-minute Iron Woman match between these two. And we're going to find out who is the undisputed #1 contender for the women's title. When am I going to have that? I'll get back to you. 30-minute Iron Woman match on the horizon between them two. Appreciate everybody in the chat. La-dee-da. Right. Here we go, ladies and gents. Mixed tag match to end the first night. Waffle. Message sent. Right up. I'm going to have a look. Right. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't done it that way, but yeah. At least it gives me an idea, I suppose. Right. Yeah. So, Maniac is not a very happy man, I can tell you that right now, because he's no longer the television champion. So I'm guessing he's going to take out frustrations on Cam Martin and Drag Queen. Don't get me started on this. This whole thing with her and Raiden has been nothing but a pain in the ass. Raiden's been nothing but a pain in the ass. So, let's see what happens here. This rivalry between Dragon Queen and Raven. Dragon Queen cannot beat Raven. Or Raiden, rather. Look at her. The luckiest female in this company right now, ladies and gentlemen. This woman's got a horseshoe up her ass. Yeah, she can fuck off back to Switzerland for all I care. So, now that I've got sealed up, let's have a look. I'm just seeing who's online, guys, just to give me an idea of who I might stream. I might stream somebody who I don't even normally stream, to be honest, who I follow but doesn't follow me back. I don't know, I might just do that. If Eternal is on, Eternal X Faith is on, if she's still on by the time I finish, I will raid her. Although by the time I finish, she'll probably be finishing herself. So, yes, Cam Martin, ladies and gents, former TV champion. Looking to get back in that title picture. Solver's on. The Bald Assassin, who is a crony of Mr. Sealed Gnu. Yeah. And also, ladies and gents, I also want to play... I want to get back on what they call it again. I want to get back on thingy again. What's his face? I want to get back on Football Manager on the Xbox. The Xbox edition, excuse me. Dragon Queen, ladies and gents. The Dragon, the Queen. God, you gotta love GMW. WWE 2K20, rather. And their stupidity. By the way, ladies and gents, if you have PS4, if you have a PlayStation, if you have a Xbox, if you have a PC or Steam, as well, there's my what to call it. There's my thingy. We should have me. By the way, I'm gonna have a look at my Steam while I'm waiting for this. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Maniac, the whack job, the nutcase. Former television champion. Be looking to get back that belt. He is a maniac. Will he be able to help Dragon Queen to victory in this matchup? We're about to find out. Yes, this walking lunatic. Maniac, ladies and gents. He is a walking lunatic. Absolute crazy man. But anyway, Raiden kicks this off with Dragon Queen. I have no idea what the hell that was, but anyway. Moving on. Boot to the midsection. An Impaler DDT. Not bad to kick this off. My face if she beat her like that there. I would my face. Oh, Dragon Queen with a shot to the ribs. Dragon Queen wrestling. So yes, she's had a bit of a move change. I don't know why I didn't give her the Dragon Sleeper to begin with. I don't know. So she's made the tag there to Maniac, so that means Mr. Cam Martin will have to be... You have to make his way in, whether he likes it or not. And Raiden needs to get out of there. Otherwise, at the count of 5, it will be a disqualification. Just like in any tag team match, to be fair. Maniac. Oh, Maniac with a elbow there. Front face lock. And a hip toss. I guess you could say a judo throw too. And a boot to the face. And tags Dragon Queen back in. So that means Raiden has to come in. No matter what. There's that thing. And then spin kick right in the face. Kick to the gut, kick to the gut, kick to the gut. And a forearm, I guess. I actually thought it was a fist at first, but anyway. There's the Dragon Sleeper. Hence the name Dragon Queen. My face if she taps out, but it's a little bit early for that yet, but... Like I say, she hasn't got that Tiger Driver no more, or the Dragon Driver, she called it. Knee to the back. Raiden up on top. Now Raiden wants to wait until Dragon Queen stands up and she gets her missile drop kick in. And now Dragon Queen has to roll to the outside because Raiden tagged in Mr. Cam Martin. Front face lock suplex or single arm suplex. Yeah, there's not going to be really that much to do on Ark unless I do a playthrough, which I'm tempted to do actually because I want to do a playthrough. I haven't played the center map. I've never played the center map. I've had a look at it. It looks decent, but I've never played it. Or it's never been played. I played Valguero, I played Ragnarok, I played the Genesis Part 1, biggest mistake of my life. And I played Crystal Isles as well, and even played the Island too. But I want to play Centre Map. I think they should bring the other maps in as well, but I was told not to touch the other maps. I was advised not to touch the other maps because they are difficult. Dragon Queen tags herself in. Boot to the midsection. Pile driver. No, she didn't learn this from me. But I respect the fact that she does it. Can't be the pile driver, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that for first hand. And a clothesline, a vicious one at that. Dragon Queen. This is your first half main event, by the way. Only one count though. Yo, what up, booty? Booty Bandit. Check him out on Trovo and Glimish. He's streaming on Trovo at the moment until Glimish picks up, but he's doing Glimish and Trovo. So, beautiful forearm. You really like, yeah. I don't know. I just don't get the site. I mean, I don't Like I say, I've got no hate towards the site. I just don't get it, if I'm honest with you. You know, you never know. I might give it a try one day. See how it goes. There's no pressure on having high views. Yeah. There's never any pressure with me on having high views. I mean, I just appreciate the views that I get. Get in there. 1, 2. Thank God for that. Is based on watch hours. I see. So how much watch hours do you need then? I think somebody made £80 doing Trovo one time. I might be wrong on that. 900 minimum. Okay. Seems relatively simple. What's the growth like over there? Or is there a growth over there? Interesting. They're lowering in the target. So, mind you saying that, it could go. I say go down to about 800. I might be wrong on that. It could go down to less than that, couldn't it? So. I don't think they want to lower it too much because they might, you know, get down to the point where you only need 100. Beautiful DDT. Been a pretty good mixed tag match. But for what I... excuse me. Wheelbarrow's done it. But for what I got earlier on the day, Booty, I think you've got a lot to learn over there. Especially with OBS. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few... I've noticed there's a few mixer streamers over there. A few left over here and tried it over there as well. A few left on Mixer to try over there before they eventually came over here. So, beautiful. Like a German suplex into a powerbomb. Or slam. Either way, looked good. And now throw over the top rope. I need to study their games over there as well. I'll have a butchers on their games over there and what games are. Yeah. I mean, you have to put a lot of hours in, I suppose. I can't put 10 hours in. I can't do what other streamers do and stream for 10 hours and that. I can't do that. I don't know if I can, but you never know. 1, 2. What the fuck was that? I thought it froze there. Uh-oh. Superplex. I think I'll be taking that move off Drag Queen because it can be a little OP, ladies and gents. Oh my god. Well, how to kill Raiden. Ow. Takes a suplex, gets back up and then throws Dragon Queen right into the steel barricade. Steel steps rather. Power slam. Close behind. I mean, I've got a lot to learn on Facebook too. A lot to learn on Facebook. But like I said to Fire Devil the other day, US UK Fire Devil, who I knew through the fog. I underestimated Facebook. I still don't trust the cunts, but I underestimated the gaming side of it. And it's a draw. That's fine. Like I say, it's not over between these two yet. But that's fine. Double count out. That into the draw. But like I say, it's not over between Raiden and Dragon Queen. And Dragon Queen's in her head. Because that was entirely different Dragon Queen to what she's been facing. So maybe the change has worked, ladies and gents. Right. So I am going to be back right after this with the second half of this episode. What's going to happen? And don't forget, Ray Wolfe one-on-one with John Moxley. And also Andrade, or as he was known before, Andrade Sin Almas, goes one-on-one with Loco Joe. All of that to come right after this. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with. Any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. The World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural Women's World Champion, the self-proclaimed ass kicker, the angry Amish warrior, the ultimate maniac, Mr. LCW, GMW's wrestling technician, the ultimate underdog. All this and more as GMW presents a pay-per-view on Twitch that will make you feel the heat.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the waste and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a
Welcome to the second half of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. The Killer, not to be confused with Killer, who's coming up later on to face Mr. Money in the Bank himself, Punishment Martinez. The champion's here, ladies and gentlemen. More of Big Amish on Thursday. He got into a brawl earlier on with Mr. Owe, but that ain't over because it will be Mr. Owe one-on-one with Big Amish for the World Heavyweight Championship. I feel the heat. So Big Amish will wrestle on Thursday. Who is he going to wrestle? I haven't got a clue. But yes, the Killer, not to be confused with Killer, goes one-on-one with OJJ to kick off the second half of this episode. So yes, big things are happening leading in. We are on the road to Feel the Heat. Feel the Heat, April 24th. You do not want to miss that, ladies and gentlemen. And then we go extreme. That's right, Anarchy Rules is in May. GMW presents Anarchy Rules. Now, if you want to know what the hell that pay-per-view is, go watch ECW. The old ECW, not the WWE version. Okay, because that's when it was there. Anarchy Rules. And also, ladies and gents, as well, I'm looking to do a special pay-per-view thing for Facebook as well. But we'll more on that down the road. So yes, GMW's wrestling technician, ladies and gents, Mr. OJJ. What that? That's Maniac. What's he doing? He just hit OJJ with the damn kendo stick. What is this crazy bastard doing? Maniac just attacked OJJ. For what reason? What the fuck? I mean, I know this guy was a psycho, but come on. Has this guy officially lost his mind? Has losing the TV title drove this man over the edge? Oh, he had a vicious clothesline on OJJ. Come on. Why is Maniac attacking OJJ? Why is Maniac attacking OJJ? Oh my god, that's a neck breaker. OJJ's got to fight back. OJJ's meant to be facing the killer. But he has to deal with this maniac. Oh my god, what is going on around here? This guy's officially lost his mind. I mean, I knew he was crazy, but come on. Now what's he got to do with OJJ? What is this guy got to do? Oh, the spot. Why has Maniac attacked OJJ? I want to know this. Hopefully we'll get to know on Thursday. I want to know why has Maniac attacked OJJ. Anyway, from the killer to killer. Now, as Killer goes one-on-one with Punishment Martinez. Why has Maniac attacked OJJ? Anything can... Do you know when Vince McMahon says on WWE TV, anything can happen here in the World Wrestling Federation? Well, it ain't kidding here in GMW, let me tell you. Because anything can happen here in GMW. Good Bennett. What is going on around here? So at the moment right now, ladies and gents, going into Feel the Heat, April 24th, the SummerSlam version of GMW, even though it's in April. But on the Universe mode, we're in August. The month of August, ladies and gents. Oh, we're heading to the month of August. So, GMW Women's Championship will be on the line, and it will be Mercedes versus... scheduled to be Alicia Cole. But she might need to survive somebody first. And that is Colleen Masters, because Colleen Masters... because it will be Colleen Masters and Alicia Cole in a 30-minute Iron Woman match. But I might make it a little bit interesting. We'll see. So, excuse me, Mr. Money in the Bank, Punishment Martinez. I have no idea what's he going to do with that belt. I mean, like I said, you've got Mr. Owe and Punishment Martinez, and Mr. Owe and the Big Amish for the world title at Feel the Heat. That match might not happen if this man has his say. Yo, what up, Mario? Ow! Damn fingers. Also, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. For my heavyweight champion of the world, the Big Amish. Last seen playing God of War. And the creepers are back. Now we're talking. Apparently the creeper's a fan, or the GMW creeper is a fan of Punishment Martinez, aka Damian Price in NXT. Yes, it was. And you won. Your boy won. Ashton Jules won. You got an upset over the Lost Man. But I think you might have sent your death warrant on that because you made the big man mad. Right, the killer, and the killer. Wow, it's old Killer, former 2-time TV champion, runner-up in the King of the Ring. Yep, runner-up in the King of the Ring. Yeah, I'm going to add some more bits to it. I'm going to add a little bit more as well. But I don't think I might even need to change it because, like I say, your man pulled off an upset earlier on against the Lost Man. But it's still in progress, but it's working. Whatever it is we're doing, or at least what I'm doing for you and everything like that is working. Because like I say, you're getting wins. And you got a big win earlier on against the Lost Man. So, Killer and Punishment Martinez. Martinez representing the Los Loco Lobos. Now, due to what just happened earlier on with Maniac and OJJ, I've decided to do this. Your co-main event of the evening will be a 6-man battle royal. And the winner, the Lost Man. It's a 6-way battle royal. And whoever wins that match will become number 1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championships with the team that they're representing, and they will go to Feel the Heat to face the winner of War and Alex Seaver and the Chess Club on what I call it, on Underground. So whoever wins the tag match, the tag team title match this Saturday on Underground, will defend the tag team titles at Feel the Heat against the winner of the Battle Royal tonight. How good is the Lost Man in his GMW record? He's only lost twice. He's won all the other matches. And hell, at one point he lost to Aiden Wheeler and he got even with him in his rematch. He asked for a rematch and he got it, and he got even with him and pretty much destroyed him. So that's what I'm saying. You may have signed your death warrant with that, because I think you pissed off the monster. I think your boy pissed off the monster, Mr. Ashton Jules. Pissed off the monster. Because like I say, I believe right now he could document this, whatever you want to do. I believe the Lost Man's a future champion here in GMW. Maybe, very well, maybe a future world champion. I say he's only lost twice. Beautiful knee. Killer finalist in the King of the Ring against Mr. Money in the Bank. Can I on Underground do a self promo to send a call out to form a tag team? Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I need all the tag teams I can get because, like I say, I made a promise to myself this season to focus on the tag team division a little bit more, as well as the women's division too. And like I say, guys, it's still in my mind. I haven't forgotten about it. I don't know if I am going to go with it, but I'm still thinking about the what I call it, the female brand and the male brand. Fiasco. Bringing in the female brand and the male brand, giving the female their own show and the males their own show. I'm still thinking about it. Like I said, I haven't stopped thinking about it, to be fair. Because like I say, the more I think about it, the more tempting it is. Beautiful spear from Martinez, from Killer rather, on Martinez. Like I said, the more I think about it, the more I want to do it. Because it just makes sense to do, quite frankly. There's that side slam. Thanks for all the lurks tonight, guys, and everybody who's in the chat and everything. Thanks for even popping in, if you will. 1, 2, and only a 2 count, though, for Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm thinking of making a call out to form a tag team. Can I make a tag make or break my character? Fair enough. If you think a tag team is the direction, I'm down. Like I said, more tag teams, the better. I don't want too much tag teams, but like I said, I did make a promise at the start of the season, like I said, to focus on the tag team division a little bit more. Last season there was only 3 tag teams in the main event, and that's not good enough. Well, that wasn't good enough, and I kind of neglected it a little bit more. Same with the women's division too, but the women have stepped up this season, so yeah. Let's go for a joyride. Stone Square, thank you for the follow. And I never get bored of listening to that song, let me tell you. Oh, and a stunner. Is that it? 1, 2, and only a 2 count though. Just tuned in on GMW, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, Ashton Jules pulls off a major upset against the Lost Man. The mixed tag match ended in a double count out. Drex gets impressive win in a 3-way dance earlier on today. And Adrian Wolfe beats Matt Anderson earlier on today as well. And also, Colleen Masters is not very happy with Alicia Cole, and she is scheduled to wrestle Alicia Cole in a 30-minute Iron Woman match to see who is the true number 1 contender for Mercedes' Women's Championship at Feel the Heat. Because Mercedes is scheduled to defend the women's title at Feel the Heat. I need a partner I can have a good relationship, but not only who has a similar gimmick to me, so we don't be different. Whatever you want. I can't help you with the partner thing. You'll have to think about that one yourself. Like I said, all I do is book matches. If I see a tag team, and maybe a tag team that I'm interested in forming, or if I see like a team that I'm good, that I like, and that's good, or that looks good or has potential, I'll go with it. Not as easy though. Oh, the killer, beautiful leg drop. All around the world, that's a dip stunner. Cover. And Killer almost beats Martinez, Mr. Money in the Bank, Punishment Martinez. He's pretty dominant towards Martinez at the moment. Straight kick right in the mouth. Back heel kick right in the mouth. Cover. And a big win for Killer. Bouncing back after his King of the Ring loss. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh! Killer attacking Martinez. The frustrations are kicking in for Killer. So close to becoming King of the Ring, and he's took out his frustrations out on Punishment Martinez. The Lobos will not like that. Right. Oh, Goldberg. My man wants to talk. My enforcer. Hasn't really done much here lately in GMW. But he's back and raring to go. He is my enforcer. There's 2 women now in the Mafia. Thunder Rosa and Alex Winters. The males include me, OJJ, Goldberg, and the Eaton brothers as well. Andrew and Gary. So, yeah. That's the Mafia for you, ladies and gents. We are the Mafia. Goldberg, ladies and gentlemen. Last time he was booked, he destroyed somebody. I can't remember who he destroyed on the fucking thing. Can't remember who he destroyed, but anyway. But yeah, self-promo form a tag team call-out thing is going to help the GMW men who want a partner to see where I can be greater together with them. Then on my own, I need as well the promo to act as a partner pleaser, not a crowd pleaser. Okay. This isn't supposed to be competition. Okay. He plans to go on a destruction. Oh dear. Oh God. I think my what they call it wants to be I think my what I call it wants to kick some ass tonight. Oh boy. Maybe. See what happens on Saturday on Underground. Who else? So Goldberg plans to leave a destruction here in GMW. Right. First main event of the evening. Ray Wolfe one-on-one with John Moxley. This is a build-up because it's going to be Ray Wolfe versus John Moxley tonight, as well as Andrade and Loco Joe in the rematch from last week on the Pick Your Poison thing. And then this Thursday, the main event is going to be the Lobos, Ray Wolfe and Loco, to face John Moxley and Andrade. Mr. Cien Almas as well. So, this is your first main event. The co-main event is a 6-man battle royal now. So it'll be a 6-man battle royal. And whoever wins the battle royal will face the World Tag Team Champions at Feel the Heat. That's because whoever wins the battle royal in the co-main event will face the World Tag Team Champions at Feel the Heat. And that will be determined this Saturday on Underground, because this Saturday on Underground it will be War and Alex Server defend the titles against Thylos and Big Blake of the Chess Club as well. Yes, the Chess Club led by Adrian Webb, the current hardcore champion as well, who retained his belt last week. Last week on the pre-show against Ray Wolfe, who's in action tonight. Here we go. Marco Wolfe, ladies and gents. I will send you stuff for a wrestler who wants in GMW to make a presence that can save the crowd from boredom. Okay. Not a problem, Mario. Not a problem. I need to make some more ads for the show as well. Right. Here he comes. Mr. Moxley. Former GMW World Champion. Former World Champion. A man who's in a war with... a man who's in a war with... Not a problem, Mario. Not a problem. You know where to find me. John Moxley, former AEW World Champion, I believe current IWGP US Champion. Former GMW World Champion too. Common elbow tie up and an arm wrench. Kick this off. I think Mr. Wolfe needs a big win. Oh, the jab. And a right hand. Oh, and a neck breaker. Beautiful neck breaker. Regal neck breaker, if you will. Thanks for all the hosts tonight, guys, as well. How bad of a reputation does Jack Gallagher have in the UK? Not a bad reputation. He's a great wrestler. I've never took any notice of the bad reputations situation. I think he, to be honest with you, I don't think he should have went to WWE. He should have stayed where he was. Because WWE misused him. Roundhouse kicks. Oh, there's the suplex fall through. And again, fall through again. And into a double arm DDT slam. Facebuster, whatever. Unnecessary taunting, as usual. Kick to the gut. Ray Wolfe gets back in wing, went out to create some space, but then gets thrown back out to the side again. Sick. What a great counter. He stunned Moxley with that. Irish whip in the corner. Kick to the shin. Moxley. What the hell is he doing? He's got an armbar there. Armbar move. Moxley. Moxley with Wolfe. Irish whip. Referee gets in the way, but Wolfe runs into a knee. The fists are flying. Moxley loves to fight. I know, because I've been on the receiving end of it. And again, another neck breaker. Wolfe needs to fight back. Beautiful arm wrench. Roundhouse kick kicked him in the... Didn't half kick him. Clothesline by Wolfe. And another one. Duck of the clothesline. And another clothesline. Wolfe seems to be back in this matchup. Elbows. And... he's looking for the Wolf's Den. That was Matt Riddle's finishing move he used there, by the way. Oh, and there's the Wolf's Den. Can he do it? 1, 2, and Ray Wolfe with a massive win over Jon Moxley. That's better, Ray. Come on. Big win for Wolfe over Moxley. I put him in the championship picture. I definitely put him in the championship picture. Ray Wolfe with a huge win over Jon Moxley. The former hardcore champion. Now, maybe winning the hardcore title did him the world of good. No doubt there'll be unfinished business with him and Mr. Webb. But now we move on to the Battle Royal. But first of all, ladies and gents, one more time. The World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural Women's World Champion, the self-proclaimed ass kicker, the angry Amish warrior, the ultimate maniac, Mr. LCW, GMW's wrestling technician, the ultimate underdog. All this and more as GMW presents a pay-per-view on Twitch that will make you feel the heat. Yes, GMW Feel the Heat, April 24th, right here on this very Twitch channel that you're seeing. Right, Battle Royal time. Maverick Fox, Maximum Carlos, Pete Groves, Damian Frost or Alexander Frost, whichever one it is, and Marco de Bull. And yes, the B-Tech Raven, ladies and gentlemen. Good old Evil Eyes himself. Because the new outfit that he's got makes him look like a B-Tech Raven. I'm sorry. And you'll see for yourself in a second. So yes, winner of this match will face or will get a tag team championship match at Feel the Heat. So whoever wins this match, the representation or the representatives of the team, they will go on to face the winners of the tag team match on Underground on Saturday, which will be Thylos and Big Blake representing the Chess Club, challenging War and Alex Servo or Siva, whatever you want to call him, for the World Tag Team titles. Yes, the World Tag Team titles will be defended this Saturday on Underground on Facebook. So, Maverick Fox, who represents the Fallen Disciples, Robert Styles, Maximum Carlos representing the Lubers, Evil Eyes representing him and Evil Joel, Pete Groves representing the Aftershock, and Xander Frost representing the Frost Brothers as well. And Marco de Bull still yet to name his tag team, but he wanted an opportunity. I'm sure he'll sort it out should he win. But here we go. Battle Royal time. 6-way, last one standing gets a tag team championship match. And look at Evil Eyes and tell me he's not a B-Tech Raven. Yes. B-Tech Raven, ladies and gentlemen. So Maverick Fox with Xander Frost, representing the Frost Brothers. Maximum Carlos representing the Lubers. Yes. He looks like Raven. His outfit looks like something Raven would wear. What a right hand. What a clothesline. Body slam, no. Like I say, last man standing, get a world title. Yeah. Basement. I mean, what is... I dread to think what Bad TNA's done with this guy. What a right hand. Another right hand. What a fist there. Xander Frost, and I believe Marco de Bull has been eliminated. So we're down to 5. So de Bull's dream of getting a tag title shot, I'll make it a tag team, is up in smoke. Hard chop. Evil Eyes fights back. Carlos comes over. Aftershock in there as well. Frost in a bit of trouble. Carlos is in a bit of trouble as well. Evil Eyes fighting back, and Carlos is eliminated by Evil Eyes. Don't tell me Evil Eyes and Evil Joe are going to get the tag title shot. God help me. That's all I can say. Like I said, the winner of this gets a tag team championship match at Feel the Heat. They will meet the winner of the tag match on Saturday on Underground. Aftershock, Pete Groves there, representing Aftershock. And he's been eliminated too. That's a shocker. So Aftershock will not get their rematch. Where is this going to go? Evil Eyes, Maverick Fox, Xander Frost. What is going on in this show tonight? We've had Maniac attack OJJ. I dread to think what's going to happen next. Oh, the straight jacket DDT by Evil Eyes. Maverick Fox. I never thought I'd be cheering for the Fallen Disciples. Oh, and a wheelbarrow stunner. Never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be cheering for the Fallen Disciples. Like a Dominator move there from Frost. Oh, when Maverick Fox in trouble. I was going to say Frost needs to capitalise, but he was a little too late. Oh. Frost in trouble. What is that? From... Oh, it's the Burning Hammer. Hard chop by Fox. Hard chop. And a hard one right back from Evil Eyes. Don't know where he was going for there. I'm guessing that wheelbarrow stunner, but Fox countered. Oh, if only that went over the top rope, that would have been hilarious. Fox with Frost. Oh, and a drop toe hold right across the top rope. Fox did well to get out of there. And that's a mistake. Or not. This goes back to the glitches that happened last time. Evil Eyes from behind on Fox. Frost is busted open a little bit from that headbutt. Fox gets out of there. Oh, and Frost with a clothesline on Fox, and he's out of there. So we're down to Evil Eyes and Frost. Which one of these men representing their teams? Who's going to get the World Tag Title shot? Oh, God. Yeah, good God is right. Oh, Frost. This is a big moment because whoever wins this is going to the Feel the Heat pay-per-view to wrestle for the tag titles. Oh, that knee there. Yes, Frost. And a knee knocks out Evil Eyes a little bit. Got him rocking there, that knee to the jaw. No idea what that was, but it didn't work. A roundhouse kick misses. Beautiful. Shot to the back. Evil Eyes in trouble. And a slam. Oh, boy. Like Joe said in the... Loco Joe said in the chat. Good God. Team Evil could get me the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. Oh, and what good move. But Frost is fighting back. There's the Impaler. Frost. He's looking to dump out Evil Eyes. Will he do it? No, Evil Eyes is hanging on for dear life for Wizzy. And Frost. The Frost brothers get the World Tag Team Championship shot. Thank God. Yeah. Thank God for that. Damien and Alexander Frost will get the World Tag Team Championship match at Feel the Heat. They will meet the winners of this Saturday's tag match. What is wrong with Twitch, man? For real. What is wrong with Twitch? They will meet the winners of the World Tag Team Championship match this Saturday on Underground. It will be Thylos and Big Blake representing the Chess Club to challenge War and Alex Server for the World Tag Team titles. That will be a match this Saturday on Underground. Good grief, what a show today. Anyway, coming up next, ladies and gents, the rematch from last week. This is your main event of the evening. I have no idea what else is going to happen tonight, ladies and gents. But here we go. Andrade Cien Almas, former WWE superstar now, probably future AEW star. He's going to go one-on-one with Loco. These two met last week in the Poison, and Almas got the victory. Will Loco get a receipt tonight? We'll find out. As a matter of fact, we'll find out right after this. the World Heavyweight Champion, the inaugural Women's World Champion, the self-proclaimed ass kicker, the angry Amish warrior, the ultimate maniac, Mr. LCW, GMW's wrestling technician, the ultimate underdog. All this and more as GMW presents a pay-per-view on Twitch that will make you feel the heat. Yes, GMW Feel the Heat, April 24. April 24th, ladies and gentlemen. And there was the match on Saturday, and as we all know, Big Amish is the new heavyweight champion of the world. And he's scheduled to defend the world title at Feel the Heat against Mr. Owe. As well, the heavyweight champion of the world. And like I say, he will be in action this Thursday on GMW. I don't know who's going to make the matches. I don't know who's going to be making. I don't know what matches he's going to be in, but he'll be in action this Thursday. Because I know one match is already going to take place this Thursday, and then it's the Lurbers, Ray Wolfe and Loco Joe teaming against their opponents tonight. Ray Wolfe's got a big win over John Moxley. Can Loco get even with Mr. Andrade as well? So here we go. Your main event of the evening. Last week, this was a pick your poison match from Moxley. And Andrade got the victory over Loco. Now Loco wants his receipt. Will he get it? Andrade seeing Almas. Former NXT champion. Looking to be a champion here in GMW. He's here in GMW for the time being at least. God knows where this man's going to go next, but I appreciate him being here in GMW. Where's this man going to go? Will he be in AEW? Heck, will he even go to Japan? Heck, for all we know, could he go to Impact Wrestling? Who knows? Or could he end up going to Ring of Honor? We'll see. The boyfriend of one Charlotte Flair, if you can believe that. Right now, tonight, he's going to go one-on-one with Loco Joe. And Loco is looking for revenge. And here he comes. You won't be very pleased with what happened with Punishment Martinez earlier on tonight. And since Killer, and you know what I'm going to do tonight? Based on what happened earlier on with Punishment Martinez. Punishment Martinez and the situation with him and one Mr. Killer, I'm booking the following. At Feel the Heat, it will be one-on-one in a grudge match to settle the score. Killer beat him earlier on tonight, but attacked him after the match. For what reason, I don't know. Maybe frustration's kicking in from losing the King of the Ring. But it is now confirmed by me, the owner and founder of GMW, that at Feel the Heat, April 24th, it will be Punishment Martinez one-on-one with Killer. So here we go. Your main event of the evening, the rematch. Andrade, Loco Joe. Here we go. From facelock by Loco Joe. And a body slam. Simple as that, really. Andrade gets up and gets him a Hurricane Rana. Andrade is no pushover, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you that for nothing. Andrade is no pushover. Roundhouse kick blocked. And a clothesline sends Loco to the outside. No hose barred, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event of the evening, and I want no excuses. I didn't get any excuses last week when Andrade beat him. But, just to be on the safe side, ladies and gentlemen, just to be on the safe side. Boot to the midsection. Both men are on the outside. I'm going to say, there's no count-outs, no nothing. It's going to be interesting to see if these two are going to be around for May when GMW goes extreme. Because Anarchy Rules is back in GMW in May. It will be GMW Presents Anarchy Rules. GMW is going hardcore in May. Trust me on that. Are you serious? You're going to freeze now? You're going to freeze? Oh, my God. It's a good thing we're at the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good God almighty. Wow. Hang on a second, guys. Probably. God almighty, come on. We're doing so well there as well. Good thing there's no championship matches, that's all I'm saying. Good thing there's no title matches. I'm so glad I streamed through OBS now. Because this would be taken off. Because if this was streamed through a console, I'd be taken off air right now. Right. Here we go. $2K22 could not come any sooner, let me tell you. Right. We're back. So, Eddie Guerrero got hacked. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. Anyway. Good and better. The names people come up with for their usernames, man. For real. Right. We're not going to do the entrances. We're going to go straight into the match. So, ding ding, round 2. I'll do some editing later. Be fine. I mean, you should have seen this last Friday. Just as I'm creating the arena last Friday for the King of the Ring. Just as I'm doing it, goes off. I even said it on the pre-show as well. It's going to be a long night, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. Like I say, we've had the entrances. We start again. Here we go. Ding ding. Goes for the clothesline. Like, started off big like they did last time. Yeah, well, you're right. You're not the only person on the internet with a weird username. I've seen worse, believe me. And a right hand catches Almes, or catches Loco rather. Almes, hard chop. And that chop just pissed off Loco because he dragged him down with an arm drag. Forearm smash by Almes. And an elbow. Loco getting back into it. Loco trying to wrestle him. Float over suplex. First cover of the match. And not even a 1 count. Knee to the gut. Head and arm suplex. Double stomp. Trust me, connect well on that move. That will knock the wind out of you. Irish whip into the corner. Almes. Oh, a vicious shot there. Boot to the corner as well. And Mr. Almes has been watching Rob Van Dam, future Hall of Famer. Because that's a move out of the RVD playbook, and that is a 1 count. RVD when he was in ECW. And I think he still did it when he was in the other companies as well, but he mostly did it in ECW. Kick to the boot, kick to the midsection. Loco, what's he going to do? Oh, and a knee right in the jaw of Almes. I'll rearrange his teeth. Loco now in control. Picks up a ladder. Not even a 1 count on that cover. Right hand. Boot to the midsection. Vicious boot. Oh, the knee from Loco. He's bringing it to Almes. That's a Hurricane Rana. I'll slow you down in a heartbeat, let me tell you. Almes now. Oh, and an Irish whip reversal. And that was counted 2. Boot to the midsection by Loco Joe, Mr. LCW. LCW will be back soon, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I've missed LCW. You haven't. Loco's had some personal business to deal with, but he'll be back with LCW. He ain't done with LCW by a long shot. So just be patient. That's all we ask. He's got to take care of some family business. He's probably working on LCW as we speak as well, behind the scenes, getting it set for when he does return eventually. Swinging neckbreaker by Almes. Loco Joe and knocks him off the apron. I think I do need to... bloody hell, I've missed a lot, me. Okay. Right. Oh, with a Hurricane Rana by Almas. Beautifully done. Oh, and a knee. Loco Joe. Looking for a weapon. Almas says, not today. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it is pinfalls in the ring. Snap suplex. By the former NXT champion of the world, I guess I could say. Would you consider it NXT champion? Oh, what a clothesline by Loco right in the corner. And he's going for that knee again. Oh, and he hits it. Trust me, that'll rearrange your teeth. Cover. 2 count only. Almas gonna throw Loco, gonna throw Almas right in the thing. Does Loco and drop kicks him in there. Random taunting as usual. I don't mind the taunting on this game, but it's so badly done at times. It really is. And there's the Loco lock. Just I felt this move before. It is the end for Almas. Is he going to make him tap? No. But if the tap won't work, the cover will probably. 1, 2, and... Oh! Almas kicks out. That close, the peeps. Andrade almost loses here. And a counter. And a drop kick. Guess a return the favour, I suppose. 1, 2. I don't believe that. I don't believe Andrade won that. I really don't. Andrade wins with a frigging drop kick like that. Are you kidding me? Yeah. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I don't care. It's my show. There's one thing I can't stand is bullshit endings, ladies and gentlemen. I hate bullshit endings. Ring the bell, restart the match. I hate bullshit endings, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. And there's been a lot of bullshit endings as of late in these matches, man. And I'm not, you know, the logic of this game is unbelievable. So yes, we've had to restart the match, ladies and gentlemen, and we continue on. I'm sorry, Andrade. If you win the second time around, at least win decency. Or decently, even. I don't mind you winning, but don't win the crap way. And it's not your fault, bro. Probably the game's fault. But this game, all these matches that I've been having lately, there has been some bullshit endings. It all started a breakthrough. Moxley hits Amish with a chair and beats Amish for the belt. You know? Even though Amish was dominating the match and everything. The logic of this game. So stupid at times. But anyway, we go again. Beautiful head scissors from Andrade. He's doing the Hurricane Rana thing now on the outside. Don't tell me this is going to be another Coley Masters match again. There you go. For God's sake. Right hand, right hand. As long as this doesn't end up like a Coley Masters match again. There you go. Well, plan A don't work, what do? You get plan B. You just hit him with the friggin'... You just hit him with it. You just hit him with a weapon. And beat the hell out of him with it. And a table is definitely going to work, ladies and gentlemen. Especially to the gut. Especially to the gut. There you go, clothesline. Clothesline again. Duck of the clothesline into a power slam. There's that Loco boot. That Loco loves so much. 1, 2, and only 2 count. In this match that has been restarted due to bullshit. Boot to the midsection and the twist of Lobos. 1, 2, and Andrade gets dominated. There you go. Loco gets even with Andrade. The logic of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, FU2K is right. And Andrade gets... Well, Loco gets even with Andrade. Let's just say that. What will happen on Thursday? We'll find out. Tag team match on Thursday. Like I say, Andrade and John Moxley take on Loco and Ray Wolfe on Thursday. Ray Wolfe with a huge win. Huge win. Huge win. Yo, what up, Fire Devil? Lurking in the stream earlier on today. Guys, go and follow this man. Go and follow this man. He is on Facebook. He's a Facebook partner as well. So it's the same name, but he's on Facebook. So yeah, all as well, boss. So yeah, that's the end of the show, at least. Mr. OA and the Big Amish kick off this episode. Like I said, this is what you're going to see. Feel the Heat, February 24th, April 24th. Ladies and gents, it is Feel the Heat. Mr. OA one-on-one with the Big Amish. Mr. OA one-on-one with the Big Amish for the world title. There's something going to go down. I have a feeling. I think this ride is going to be a very interesting ride leading into April 24th, if you know what I mean. Drex gets an impressive victory in a three-way dance over Matty Owen and Billy Paragon. Adrian Wolfe gets a victory over Matt Anderson. A great victory, in fact. Ashton Jules may have upset the beast, quite frankly. But he got an upset victory connecting with the Psycho Killer to go one-on-one with to beat the Lost Man, but I think he may have upset the beast. Because the Lost Man got up and punched the referee, and he was not a happy man. So, I would imagine this Thursday, Mr. Lost Man will be looking for a receipt against Ashton Jules. Coley Masters calls out Alicia Cole, and as it stands right now, I am booking a rematch between these two When I'm going to do it, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, but it's going to be a 3-way. It is going to be a 30-minute Iron Woman match, one-on-one. Okay? 30-minute Iron Woman match, one-on-one. And whoever wins becomes the undisputed #1 contender to face Mercedes for the women's title. Mercedes winning the triple threat match this past week. And do you know what? I think I'm going to make an interesting match to determine who is the undisputed #1 contender to the women's champion. Look out for that down the road. This match ended in a double count out, but we haven't seen the last of the Raiden Dragon Queen saga. Killer and OJJ did not get off, ladies and gentlemen. It did not get off lightly, because for some unknown reason, the ultimate nutcase, known as Maniac, attacked OJJ from behind. What is his issue with OJJ? Is he just a lunatic? Has he truly lost his mind? I guess we'll find out on Thursday what the true score is. But, yeah. Maniac went a bit OTT. I'm not going to lie. Killer beats Punishment Martinez, and due to the shenanigans after the match, I have granted Mr. Martinez his wish, and at Feel the Heat, it will be Punishment Martinez one-on-one with Killer. Killer's still frustrated after becoming ever so close to becoming King of the Ring, and he thinks he should be the #1 contender for the world title. But Mr. OA prevented that, and he's took out his frustrations out on Martinez. Is he looking to get that briefcase? Guess we'll find out. Or maybe he just wants a piece of Martinez's ass. Also, Goldberg looking to set a path of destruction. When will that start? I tell you what, it's going to start on Thursday. He's back in action on Thursday. Who will he face? You'll have to tune in. Ray Wolfe with a massive victory over John Moxley. And I tell you right now, that'll do him the world of good. And not only that, I think him winning the hardcore title did him the world of good as well. Because I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. But it happened. And like I say, we move on to the tag match on Thursday. Xander Frost, thank the Lord, saved the day, and it's him and Damien, now the Frost brothers, will challenge the winner of the tag team title match on Saturday for the World Tag Team Championships at Feel the Heat. And I'm not going to lie to you, the B-Tech Raven known as Evil Eyes almost came that close, ladies and gentlemen, to becoming champion, or becoming winning. And it could have been Evil Eyes and Evil Joe challenging for the World Tag Team titles, but Mr. Frost saved the day. Thank the Lord. And Andrade, due to shenanigans out of my control, ladies and gentlemen, but I wrote the wrong, and Loco Joe gets even with Andrade. And no doubt Mr. Moxley and Andrade will be looking for a receipt on Thursday. We'll find out, because that will be your tag team main event for Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. That is your tag team main event for Thursday. Andrade, Cien Almas, and John Moxley team up to face the Lobos. Yes, the Los Loco Lobos, Ray Wolfe, and Loco Joe. The current LCW World Tag Team Champions will team up this Thursday. But that about wraps it up for this podcast. Wow. That about wraps it up for this stream. I hope you all guys have enjoyed it due to all the shenanigans and everything, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow on this channel. It's either going to be Red Dead Redemption or Cold War due to what's going on. If I don't hear anything, I'm probably not going to hear anything. It's more likely going to be Undead Nightmare. It's going to be my usual Undead Nightmare playthrough, and quite frankly, I want to get rid of the playthrough. I want to get the playthrough out of the way so I can focus on maybe doing a GTA, playing on the PC. Now I've got the PC set up and everything. But if I get contacted to go and do Cold War, I'll go and be a natural born zombie killer and help out Polo and carry people through that as well. Because I'll go and open up a can of whoop ass on the zombies tomorrow if it need be. If not, I'll do my usual stream like I always do. But no matter what happens tomorrow, GMW's back on Thursday, because no matter what happens, ladies and gentlemen, the number one priority on this streaming, when I'm here on Twitch or Facebook, is GMW. GMW is the number one thing I stream, ladies and gents. Nothing gets in the way of GMW. The EFED promotion is the hardest thing around today. No offense, Loco, but it is. It's the hardest thing around. I defy anyone to tell me otherwise. Everybody loves GMW. And there'll be more of it on Thursday as well. And yes, it's back on Saturday too. So, let's just see who was on. The person who I was going to stream, the person who I was going to raid is offline. So, thank you all for being here. Hopefully you will stay and help me out with this little bitty raid. So, I don't want to do sealed, man. I look, I love the guy to pieces and everything, but I've literally, every time I've streamed, I've even jumped to the guy. You know, I want to have a break or something. So let's see if there's anybody else on we can raid. Like, if you have anybody in the chat, by the way, guys, let me know. If there's anybody you fancy, or there's anybody you know that deserves a raid and whatnot. Bald Assassin's with he's playing Warzone, so he's not playing Apex. My man's playing Apex at the moment. Oh well. I guess I'm going to have to go with sealed. He owes me a lot for these bad boys, let me tell you. Guess I'm going to have to go with sealed. Guess I'm going to have to go with sealed gaming, ladies and gents. Now, you know what? Bollocks to it. I know this person's not well liked, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it. You know, she is unique in her own way. She might be annoying to people, but she's always been good to me. I'm going to go with Queenie. Fuck it. To hell with it. So, guys, I will see you here tomorrow, probably for the Red Dead Redemption stream. And I will see you here tomorrow for the Red Dead Redemption stream. And I'll probably see you back here on Thursday for GMW. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.